Greetings to you all and welcome back to Let's Play the Langrisser. Our turn is over, so let's see what these Vaseline-soaked monsters have for us. You will notice at the start of every enemy turn I feel compelled just to listen to the fearful music once again. I have completely blocked that passage there with Airwind's pikeman, so that Aniki can't get round even if he wanted to, which he does, and he's trying to, and he's failing miserably at. You will notice that the two sort of boss, or sub-boss, bodybuilders, whatever you want to call them, the guys at the top on the sides, with their ghosts, the ghosts can go through the walls, and we can actually attack them from down here. We could probably pick off a few units if we just stuck mass archers against the wall, but it's going to be too slow, so we will just charge our way up the sides as we're supposed to. Little oddity in this map. You may notice on the bottom right hand side right now there is a little break in the high wall. Some kind of archway. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. It's a brick wall according to the game, but flyers can go up this path, so if you have an incredibly powerful flying unit then you can just jump straight up there and try and take these guys down. If you do, you'll die horribly, so don't do it. Now this one wolfman belongs to this guy, but I don't care about experience that minuscule, so let's take this guy down. Airwind, you can help with an attack spell. There's no doubt in my mind this time that attack up is going to be the most beneficial plan of action. I don't care who gets the experience in this place, just so long as someone gets it. The Anikis are worth a complete ton of experience. It pierces his armour shin. You notice the arrow actually connects somewhere in his upper thigh. It does not go all the way into the crotch, rather disappointing, but there we go. What happens when he takes too much damage? Well, there you have it. He explodes after vibrating rapidly. Yes, look at my toned archers. Curious things that he'd say exactly the same even if he was killed by Liana or Hain. Anyway, it's time for more magic on the other side. This should hit quite a few, including this golem. Let's see what kind of damage the golem takes. You notice all the statues in the background there whenever we're having a fight. I'm not sure what they're supposed to represent. They don't look like Vaseline-covered bodybuilding statues to me, but maybe I don't know what they look like. I'd have no shame in admitting that. We could probably kill the slimes eventually with just mass magic, but that's not the approach we're going to use because we want to keep moving quickly. Why do I keep talking about moving quickly? There's nothing to indicate we need to move quickly. Just you wait, I've played the game before. Stop questioning me. The golems, they take 1 point of damage from Hain's magic, they're going to take 1 point of damage from everyone's magic. It's a shame we can't really get the monks in, but it's too dangerous to put Liana anywhere near where her diamond is going to reach. And I would like to get her some more experience, but can't always get what we want. So you'll have to make do with healing people to get her experience up. We should run a little test at some point to see if healing absolutely nothing still grants her experience. I don't think it does, but it may do. So I may try it and I may not. That's probably true, even though you're already wounded and I'm not targeting you. There is one gel that's been left behind of this Aniki here. It's this one on 1 HP. We'll blow it down with spells next turn. Why are you doing that, you idiot? Just kill the Aniki. Who cares about 1 gel of experience? Yes, you're probably right, but then I don't think I can actually kill that Aniki. So I'm going to wait, hitting with some more spells, and maybe send the Valkyrie in to see what he can do. She, rather. And that's a superb fight, so well done to the fairies. Never in my life have I congratulated fairies quite so much. Normal rules of damage dealing still apply, so this bodybuilder chap who's on 8 HP, he can't kill these fairies. He can kill this soldier mercilessly, and he probably will. We shall watch that and laugh, for there is little else we can do. You need heal. We'll keep up this indestructible wall that's keeping them out before we charge forwards. Lester needs to move up so his archers can get into range. That guy's actually in range, so we'll take advantage of that. Still with the attack up bonus, giving us a +8 to attack for this turn. +5 natural bonus to Lester, that's very nice. That's on defense, I mean, not on attack. You'll notice we actually picked off 5 points of damage. That's made me scared we're going to kill him, so I'm not going to attack him anymore. Whilst I don't mind one horseman going to waste, I'm not letting... 6? Yes, it takes me a while to count. Keith, we still don't know what to do with you, do we? You're going left. Yes, you're going left. But not very fast. Reason I'm sending him left is because I'm a little worried about the Aniki that's waiting up above. I believe he has ghosts. Yes, he does. And neither pikemen nor archers are going to be that great. Archers are okay, of course, but they have great mobility and probably flank the archers. Anyway, is this turn over? Not quite. Liana may as well give a heal off. She's going to certainly hit a couple of units, so she will definitely get some experience. Get the flyers back up. That looks good. Realistically, the best way that she's going to get experience now is by spamming heal and any kills that her Valkyrie manages to pick off. Not going to pick off much just throwing out fireballs, but what can you do? You'll notice that the stats gained by Liana, the +8 defense, is enormous. It gives her great stats. But her attack is 36 even without Liana, so there's nothing to say we need to keep the Valkyrie within Liana's range. Once again, the musicality I feel needs to be admired. So we are doing quite nicely, and the event I'm waiting to trigger and the whole reason I'm doing this fast has yet to trigger, and I'm surprised because I thought it would this turn. And finally we get to see an Aniki attack. Here he goes. There it is. Once again doing the pose and the shimmering of the, I don't know, the sweat and the Vaseline and all of that good stuff, which I'm sure we all love. That's his attack. It is so painful for the soldiers to realise just how unbuffed they are, that it does in fact destroy them. And yes, that is a heal 1 spell, I believe it's heal 1, and yes, it did come out of his crotch. No, it's probably heal 2. So yes, this guy can shoot out some kind of curative liquids from his crotch, and he shoots them over all of his units and suddenly they feel a lot better. Ah, bodybuilders. The world will never quite understand what a mystery you are. Now then, I feel a bit cruel putting a poor Valkyrie woman up against bodybuilder, given, you know, their preference. That will kill that slime at least, so we'll do that. I will try the Valkyrie in this fight, and I will try some other units as well. Remember, they have a low defense, or lowish. So if we get them down to say 5 HP, then even if we send a bunch of flyers in, we'll probably pick off some damage, and I'm sure we'll get this guy down. He's got no units left, nothing to fear. And whatever happens to this Valkyrie, Liana can heal her back up. No idea if you can resummon a summoning. Ooh. She's more impressive than I thought. She has the attack of a mage, but she has the stats of a warrior. This all works out incredibly well, because the attack animation for people like Hayne is incredibly good, as we've discussed previously. Cherie still needs to be careful. I was going to send her here and try and pick everything off, but yeah, we got to play this slow still. The enormous radius coming into play though. That's another superb fight for the fairies. I'm surprised that was a level up, but okay, I'll take it. Roger is a little exposed, but it will be fine. He's got lots of units he can just plug the gap with. Once again, the fairy's coming through for us rather nicely. Okay, so if we just finally get that last group of fairies up next to the bodybuilder without attacking, like so. Wait for next turn. There's nothing he can do. He can only damage one of the groups of fairies. He can't even kill them. Rogar may as well move up. Bring your units with you, Rogar. I'm curious to see if the Valkyrie can heal by being next to Liana. You may have noticed that I can remember very little about summonings. So I'm going to try shoving her there and seeing if she gets a heal. If she doesn't, then I'll cast a heal 1 on her. Hayne's troops remain ever useless, but Hayne himself is more useful than anyone else, so no complaints there. That fight's dealt with, over to the other side we go. Maybe we can pick off some ghosts, not sure. Let's give it a go. Yes, let's. Slightly different coloured portrait there, because this guy is more significant than the others. Feasibly we can finish those ghosts off. We'll see how things turn out, see if that becomes a possibility. Erwin, here's hoping you can actually kill something out in one shot. Maybe scrap that plan. See if you guys can do the same. Erwin is probably the only person who can actually live through a 10 HP Aniki's attack. Admittedly, he'll live through it with 1 or 2 HP, but he should survive it. I'm still going to try and keep him surrounded at all times, though. Okay, so the plan is we shove Erwin in this little cubbyhole, and then we get all of his pikemen to act as guards, assuming they can keep up. Which they sort of can. This may leave some archers exposed, but I don't mind if one of Leicester's archers takes a bit of a beating. I'm going to get all the archers to fire on the Aniki anyway to knock down its HP. It'll probably just sit there and heal. You notice I refer to the Anikis as its rather than he. That's just how I see them. If these things represent humanity, then we're all in a lot of trouble. You useless pikemen.